Just found out some things. So Blaine Gabbert suffered a laceration on his throwing hand that required 15 stitches. He will definitely be out this week. And we'll evaluate him after the Raiders game. It's got to heal, and we need to keep it clean. The big concern would be with the amount of stitches that it could reopen, and then the chance of infection occurring. So we're going to handle that right. Hopefully we get him back either next week or following the Seattle game. Will Rackley suffered a lateral knee sprain. It's the same knee that he had injured in training camp. I think it's just going to be a reevaluation for him. Whether he'll be able to practice on Wednesday or not, we'll see. But it's that type of injury. May go some on Wednesday. We'll reevaluate as it goes the next 2 days. Dwayne Gratz will be out probably a minimum of 3 weeks. He had a swelling in his shin contusion, previously what we had felt, and then through X-rays and some things that Mike checked out, and ended up being showing some symptoms of a high ankle sprain. So he'll be out a minimum of 3 weeks. Mercedes is doing better. It's too early to say his status for this week. We'll see how he does the next few days. We may have a chance to get him back. We'll evaluate as it goes on. But I said last night we need to play better as a team. We had a good team meeting. I felt like I told them how we're going to address it is we're going to talk about the things that we did well and the areas we need to improve. And we're going to stay consistent in our teaching. We're going to ask for the coaches to visit with them about the areas that we need to improve, but we need dialogue back from them as well. They need to tell us what they see out there. I think that's really important for these reasons. I think it's important for our players to start owning this, or talking as if they're beginning the process of owning what we're asking them to do: offense, defense, and special teams. And our guys have done a good job with that up to this point, but we need to take it another step. So that was really the essence of the meeting. It was a lengthier team meeting, but felt like we got some good things accomplished in there. Offensively, as I said last night, it was about the rhythm. We just couldn't get in a rhythm. The stats show it with the number of 3 and outs that we had, and we're not going to shy away from that. But we also know that there's 11 guys on the field, and with the sacks that we had, the missed opportunities on third downs, really all of us are involved in that, coaches and players alike. So we need to get those things corrected, and felt like we had a good offensive meeting, good offensive session with our guys, and we'll begin that process. Defensively, I thought we played well in the second half. 7-8 series, something like that, without giving up any points. It's something that we can really hit on with our defense, really a good positive for the guys. We will continue to emphasize takeaways. We need to go after that. One thing that is, we didn't have a lot of attempts to go after the ball. We missed one opportunity, but we felt like the aggressive nature of guys going after the ball, we need to pick that up. But I was encouraged by the way our front played as well. Had some hurries. Obviously, we'd like to get more. We knew he was going to get the ball out of his hands, but we'd like to get more hurries as we continue on with the season. Special teams, nice block by J.T. Thomas. We had some guys step up on special teams now. Will Blackman did a nice job as a punt returner as far as with the security and making good decisions. Thought Chris Brzezinski did a nice job on special teams. Kyle Knox. Some of the guys that we just acquired, Clay Harbor, they did a nice job on special teams. And we were pleased to see that. I think overall, there's areas obviously we have to improve on in special teams, but I thought that we really did get better in that area as a whole. But overall, we had too many mistakes. We discussed those things. We need to correct them, and we need to move on. And we'll get better, and we will.